Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, what can we say about Rashford? What's not to like about him, having proven himself to be an outstanding human being all round? As a pro on the pitch, he's exemplary. I think you'll find it very difficult not to have a real feeling of admiration for what he does, but I like his professionalism and the way he's trying to grow his game too.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. In with the challenge. And this is Paulette. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Decent chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Rashford. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Rashford. Rashford gets flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And it's Rice. Played out wide. Hakimi gets into a good... Mbappe! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Kaka. He has found the way through. And this is Puskás. Real chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is indeed. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in a good position here. Real chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Après 3 minutes de jeu par le numéro 20.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's well seen too. Puskas. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Puskas. And it's Cannavaro. That's Vieira. And it's Hullet. Hullet! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Luis Suarez. Now it's Kaká. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Hullet. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Seedorf. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen. And Seedorf! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet goes steaming forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ronaldinho. He'll try to keep this alive. Knocks it into space. Vieira. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. And this tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, they've got it again. Puskás. Cafu providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Kaká. And this is Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. PK. Kaká. Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him. Baresi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away? That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Maldini is there to clear. And it's Eze. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's cut it out. Araujo. Kaká. Kaká running with the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Messi. Seedorf. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, chance for a shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Deep into stoppage time. And here's Messi. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, super chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Gullit clears it away. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. Araujo is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Here's Cannavaro, and he's been shifted off it. And here's Ronaldinho. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Eze. Ronaldinho. Araujo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Luis Suarez. Always onto this. Puskás. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. Ronaldinho. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yeah. Pull it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Ronaldinho! Corner number 3 coming up.
Changement. Le numéro 20, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 15.
And the keeper beats it away.
17.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cafu. Now here's the delivery. Oh, important interception. Luis Suarez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Vieira. And that pass just didn't quite work. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out to the left flank. And this is Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Seedorf. And that's played in low. It's not an especially good pass, that. Swung over. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that should get the job done. De Jong gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, distributed tidily. Ronaldinho. And this is... goes for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Changement. Le numéro 9.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Le numéro 11. Messi. Le
They've
numéro
played it
14.
short.
Sidor.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Le numéro 18.
They're up to 5 corners
le
now.
numéro 7. Le numéro 19.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a pro... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Luis Suarez. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick. Bullet! Decent hit from there. De Jong is the team's great visionary. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Bale! What about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Après 88 minutes de jeu par le numéro 15.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he's forced to go back.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Ball's gone out of play. Rivaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best, very much a man of this moment. And it's Belling. Can he get it through? He's got away. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Best actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.